For morning coffee and tarot. So it is 80 degrees here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And guess what, y'all? It's too hot for some coffee. It's too hot. So we got us a nice cold beverage. Don't judge me. If it's cold enough where you are, get your coffee. We still in the same vibe. All right. Some days I can just overlook the heat and drink my coffee, but I do want some. I do want some. But right now, we gonna hydrate and stay cool. All right. That's y'all want. That's what y'all want. Y'all want me to stay cool, stay healthy. All right, and be able to do this reading with no issues. So welcome, welcome. We got good vibes for y'all today. Good vibes. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit. So I hope that you vibe with me. Put your phone, prop it up if you're gonna be hanging out with me. Prop it up. You got a stand, put it on the stand. You got something around your neck, you carry your phone around. Do that. All right. Better yet, if you could just sit down and chill and enjoy this live stream today on YouTube and send it to your friends. That's even better. All I know today, y'all know I move prophetically. All I know today is that I'm going to send y'all good vibes. We're going to let the cards do what they do, and it's always amazing how it comes out. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, come on, let's do that. Go ahead. Now they're saying smash that subscribe button. I don't necessarily like that. Because you don't supposed to be talking about smashing and stuff. I don't like I don't like to smash the subscribe button. That just don't make me feel professional. Oh gosh. Really, YouTube? Smash the subscribe. Don't smash my subscribe button. My subscribe button is innocent. I know too much about that. My subscribe button know nothing about smashing. Just click that subscribe button. Don't do that. Don't smash my subscribe button. Click my subscribe button. Period. All right. So we're gonna move prophetically today, and I want to just send y'all good vibes. I don't know what way Spirit is going to take us, but I do feel strong energy, and I'm excited about it. And there's so many goals that I want to accomplish online with my subscribers, my followers, my clients. And the best way, hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? And the best way to do that is to stay consistent. Stay consistent. And just show up for y'all. Show up. And I've been in a quiet place. I'm in a quiet place. Although I, post on my Facebook, y'all. If you're on my personal Facebook, that's why I just let it rip. That's my personality. I'm gonna say what I got to say. But I'm still in a quiet space, and it's not a bad thing because I am in a place of gratitude. I have an attitude of gratitude because there are things that I'm waiting for Spirit to do for me. Oh, that incense is thick. I told y'all Spirit is gonna move today. And I'm staying positive. And one thing for sure, Spirit confirmed that I gotta stay focused for y'all. Okay, I have to stay focused for y'all because there's so many people need what I do. Um, and I didn't go through all the hell that I've been through just to sit there and say, woe is me. I can release this good energy, this blessing, this, the encouragement, the motivation, the love, all that I have, all the good, great things, the wisdom, most of all, that I have to those that I come across, newcomers, and also my clients. Shout out to my clients. I love y'all. We're having private Google Meets now, Mondays. at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. If you'd like to be a part of that, you have to be a VIP client or in one of my groups. Like, how do I become a VIP? Just book one reading with me. Buy something, book a reading. It doesn't matter, either or both. And you automatically become a VIP because I'm all about family. You automatically become a part of the family, and then you will have access to those Monday calls, private Google Meets. But nonetheless, I am from North Carolina. I am actually in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was born and raised in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I know some people say I sound Southern. Some people say I don't. I lived in Ohio when I was a young kid. I'm a little mixture of everything. But I am a down home country woman. Okay, originally from Winston-Salem. I said like that, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. But I live in Charlotte, North Carolina currently. Okay, all right. Listen, if you in another state and you gonna move to Charlotte, don't move to Charlotte. Don't do it. Y'all, look, we don't have no more highways. They building houses and apartments everywhere. Okay, we're supposed to be trees. Now they clearing it off. And y'all, we don't need no more y'all good people. Okay? Find somewhere else. It's flooding out the city. Because traffic is a fool. Those that know. Traffic is a fool, Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm not trying to deter you, but I'm just telling you, it's a lot of people here from all over. All right, let's chime in. Let's pray. Spirit, we thank you for today. Thank you for morning coffee and tarot. Thank you for those that will come in and be blessed. I ask that you speak to our hearts, whatever you want to say through me and through the cards and by way of spirit. Somebody needs some encouragement. Somebody needs motivation. Somebody needs just a spiritual hug. Ooh, somebody needs to know that they matter. Because here on A New Woman 08, all lives matter. Huh? So we thank you that your spirit will be among us. Woo. Let everything that I say and do be a blessing to those that watch and those that become a part of the family. We thank you and we honor you. Hey, we thank you and we honor you. We thank you and we honor you. We thank you and we honor you. Spirit, hallelujah, creator for all things. Somebody needs to know that all is well and it will work out on their behalf, in their favor. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yeah, y'all got me speaking in tongues. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Whoever that's for, it's gonna work out. Don't worry yourself. It's gonna work out. Okay, so I feel led to start with my I think this is, I forgot the name of this deck, y'all. I like to tell y'all what I'm working with. Oh Lord. Where's my little book? Shit, I should have had that together. Right? I need that damn book. Okay. I don't know where my book at. I need to, so I can explain this to y'all. It's probably in the, I got a bigger deck like this with these cards, and it's probably in that what you did. But we'll get that in a moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this this energy in. I hope y'all can hear me okay. Y'all, Spirit is pressing on me about this. I think it's up here. I gotta get this book for this deck. I got so many decks, y'all. I thought I was gonna be able to pull it right out. Oh, I was thinking about that deck. Feminine. What is that deck, Spirit? I guess this is the one. You want me to work with this one? I'm gonna be obedient. Okay. I guess that's the one I'm seeing. Okay. All right. I'm seeing this deck. Hey, how y'all doing? Soulful Woman. Okay, that's for the ladies coming in, but we have some men that watch too, but mainly the ladies. Okay, I'm seeing that deck. Put that one to the side. Okay, so we're going to ask Spirit, always threes for me, what 3 categories that we're going to be talking about today. It's a crazy energy. It's a crazy energy. Okay, so I hear 3 cards. And a bonus. Okay, what we do here, I move prophetically. Okay. And I usually, Spirit give me the topic, and then, the cards to tell us which way we need to go. Okay. And it's based off your energy. Okay. So the first card to come out is compassion. Compassion. And then the second card is new beginnings. And then, family. I was just talking about the men show more love. Everybody shows love. Family. Everybody shows me love. That's what I flow in. So the 3 categories that we're going to, and Spirit said, I'll get the bonus in a minute. That's still flipped over. The 3 categories that Spirit is going to talk to us about is compassion, new beginnings, and family. What I'm picking up in my spirit is somebody that's watching, that's going to be watching. You can go back and listen to the replay. You need more compassion in an area of your life. And the people around you are not being compassionate about your situation. Okay? So let's go even further than that before I start really tapping into the energy of the cards, so you know which way we're going. Let's look up I'm all about teaching. I'm all about clarity. Okay, let's look up compassion. All right, and I'm gonna take my time. If you can't stay with me, it's all right. The recording to be here, but I'm gonna do what, you know how they say in church. I'm gonna do what God has sent me here to do. Okay, I'm gonna take my time, baby. I'm off today. I don't got my coffee, but I got my juice. Don't judge me. Let's look up the definition of compassion. So the definition of compassion is sympathetic pity and concern for the sufferings or misfortunes of another. Okay, makes sense. You've been going through a hard time in your life, and people are not compassionate towards you. And the reason why they're not compassionate towards you, because you're such a strong soul. They don't feel or think that you need compassion because you're so strong. No matter what you go through, you hold it together. No matter what you go through, you're still positive. No matter what you're going through, you figure it out. But in this season of your life, you need somebody to really understand and know that, okay, I'm really going through, and I at least need somebody to have some compassion toward me. Okay, um, be concerned. See, that's the key word. Pity is not the word here. Tying into this energy of this reading, family, but it's just concern. You want to know, is anybody concerned about what I'm going through? Is anybody concerned about what I'm feeling? Is anybody concerned about my mishaps? Anybody concerned that, I lost this? I'm going through this. Anybody concerned about that post I put out there on Facebook? Is anybody concerned? And yeah, they don't have that compassion. And no, it's not that, they don't care. But again, I say it's because of you being such a strong soul. And we know we strong people, oh my gosh, we can have the weakest moment and nobody will know because we're so used to holding it all together. So the cards are going to minister, okay, to that part of you that needs that compassion. And if you look closely at this card, this is a Cosmo card. This girl has got the galaxies. It looks like she has an afro, honey, but that's the moon, the stars, the galaxies, the earth, And what does that mean? I think of the song. I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want now, baby, I do it naturally. That's you. You're every woman. This is feminine energy. I'm encouraging the ladies right now. All right. Men, if you're watching, you have a significant other, your wife, your girlfriend, she really needs you to show compassion. And you may say, I show her compassion. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. Okay, that's what you're doing. And that's great. But listen to me, my brother. Listen to me, sir. You need to ask her, what is it that she needs? Men that are providers, they usually do what they think is best. But in this moment and time in your life and for your wife, your girlfriend, your fiance, your partner, you need to ask her, baby, I'm doing everything I can, but I failed to pose the question, what is it that you need from me? How can I make the load lighter? How can I make this easier? She may have gone through something in her body. I'm seeing someone coming through a very difficult time after surgery. I'm seeing losses here. I'm seeing disappointments here. And we're talking about women that take care of their families, that have their husband's back. We're talking about women that, everybody looks to, calls on. She is the problem solver. She is the one with the wisdom. She is the one with the resources. She is the one. We're talking to you. And Spirit wants to make sure you get what you need in this season, because you're falling weak. You feel really weak. All right. You're feeling weak. Okay. So compassion is one category that we're going to build upon in the card. And, and the reason why you're going through this, my sister, is because Spirit is about to bring you into new beginnings. You're thinking about, okay, I'm going through this because life is unfair. I'm going through this. You're even blaming yourself. I'm going through this because XYZ. Some of you are saying because of karma. I don't believe in karma. I'm a hoodoo practitioner. If you're a hoodoo practitioner, we don't do karma. Okay, that's another teaching for another day. No, it's none of those negative things. Okay, this happened to you. This is happening, okay, with you, for you, because Spirit is taking you into new beginnings. And you say, well, I just had a major surgery. Okay, you had the surgery to fix the issue. Now it's time for you to heal and embrace your new beginning. You don't have to embrace that new beginning in pain anymore. You don't have to embrace new beginning with that foreign object in your body. You don't have to embrace new beginnings with that ailment. You have been blessed by Spirit, okay, by way of the hands of your surgeon, to fix the issue so that you can feel good going into your new beginning. Family. Spirit is doing something in the realm of families. If your family is or has been facing some hard trials and tribulations, may seem like everybody's at wit's end, may seem like, family members over here, family members over there, everybody's against each other. I believe that this year is going to be special for families. I just believe that. I don't know about you, but I definitely need something special to happen for my family. Okay? I do. And, I'm yet going through some things from what I encountered with some family members that I'm in therapy for. Okay? When grandma left here, mama left here, shit hit the fan. We know how it is. When the matriarchs go on to the other side, we have to figure this shit out. And we often don't do a good job. And then you're standing there and you're like, how in the world did mama and grandma figure this out? Okay, and so our bonus card, good grace, I can't make this up. Transformation. From the compassion to the new beginnings to the family structure, it's going to come transformation. So get ready for that. Get ready for that. Okay, so we're going to build upon that. Thank you for that, Spirit. That's good. I was going to use a certain deck, but Spirit said use this. Okay, so I have my Mother Peace deck. All right, Spirit, what is the energy? Oh, wow. Oh, I love it. Okay. Wow. This is absolutely beautiful, y'all. I've got to find a way to fix this where I can see y'all can see the cards as well. Okay, so with the compassion card, this beautiful shaman card came up. Look at that. Take a good look at that. And when we're looking at the cups, we're dealing with our emotions. This is a water energy. deep emotions, love, okay, um, water element, the western fear, energy. So it's putting on a mask to do work in the world, competence. Okay, so what this is saying that there's and not necessarily a mask of fakeness. That's not what it's saying. It's like you have to be all things to all people. Okay, so this is why in the beginning, the spirit is saying you need more compassion. All right, you're moving in such a way, ma'am, sir. Hey, Miss Rose, how you doing? And this is for the ladies. Spirit is specifically saying this is for those of you that operate in feminine energies. Okay, whatever that looks like for you. Okay, so you're operating in such a way where nobody really thinks that you need compassion. And so you're so used to operating in that way with your superwoman cape on, and people not recognizing that you need compassion. You need, what was the key word we said in the beginning? You need somebody to be concerned. And you're like, damn, ain't nobody concerned about how I'm feeling. I'm tired. Even if you say, Lord, I'm tired. Whew. And they're looking at you like, okay, you're going to be fine. Because that's how you move. It's almost like for me, because I'm so used to, I'm just so self-motivated, thank y'all for the love, self-driven. I'm like a bulldozer. Y'all see my personality. This is real life shit. I can't, this is who I am. I'm like a bulldozer because that's how I was raised. I was raised by strong, melanated women. Okay? These women having babies and pregnant with a baby on one hip, a baby on one hip, woman in the back, and then dealing with the relationship of the man and bills and shit and trying to feed the kids and cook. Y'all know. And so when people get used to you operating in that way, it's hard for them to recognize that, okay, the healer needs healing. And so this card is saying putting on a mask to do work in the world. You're competent. It's not saying a mask of fakeness. It's like you putting on different hats, so to speak. And woo! So this is what Spirit is acknowledging. You can't help but to operate in this vein. You can't help but to operate in this strength. You just can't help it. That's who you are. And so in order for you to get somebody to really recognize what's going on, baby, let me give you some tips. Number one, you may need a therapist. I see my therapist every Monday at 1 o'clock. And if I can't make it Mondays at 1 o'clock, she's scheduled another day during the week. Okay? Because guess what? Newsflash, no matter how much you may say stuff, you may complain, you may even have a whole breakdown. Somebody's gonna come along, rub your back, and then they're gonna be like, okay, she ain't gonna be down for long, she gonna keep going. But you just may be on the verge of a mother freaking breakdown forever. Because if you break down this time, it's no coming back. But your people don't know that because they seen you block bullets and shit. You're superwoman. They see you dashing like a speed of light. You're superwoman. Okay? You gonna save the world. You're gonna defeat the enemy. You're superwoman. And so what you need to do is get your therapist. And you need to say, hey, whoever you can get to sit down and really listen. And it may have to be somebody like myself that know where you're coming from. Say, listen, I'm about to check out. I'm overwhelmed here. I'm overwhelmed there. It's a lot. I feel like I'm about to check out. So you really need to get to somebody quickly, okay? All right, because if you check out, the whole setup, the whole corporation is going under. The whole ship is going under. So this is why compassion is much needed for you, my sister. Okay? It's much needed for you. All right. Okay. That's it. We're not doing that today. Because this is a serious reading. We don't need anybody coming in here acting stupid. All right. So you need that. You need to talk to somebody like quickly. Like this is the week. I got to give you a time frame because if I don't, you just like I'm okay. No, you're not okay, ma'am. You're not okay. You need to talk to somebody this week. By Friday, you need to have a therapist in place. You need to maybe go talk to your pastor if you have a close relationship with your pastor. You need to do something because if you don't, you could suffer a nervous breakdown or you could get really sick and it could be detrimental to your health. If that's you, heed the word of spirit. Heed the word of spirit. And so remember, you're a shaman. If you're like me, people call me many things. Okay? And I could say, I don't care what you call me as long as you call me. But I know what spirit calls me. Spirit calls me the chosen one. Spirit calls me daughter. Spirit calls me healer. Okay? But there's an energy, a shamanic energy that's here. You may even identify as a shaman. So let's talk about, I feel that. Ha, 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 ha. What a shaman is. A shaman is a person regarded as having access to and influence in the world of good and evil spirits, especially among some peoples of North Asia and North America. Typically, such people enter a trance state during a ritual and practice divination and healing. And you may say, in the world of good and evil spirits, yes. I'm not saying that you're working with evil spirit, but I'm saying you're the one that's the empath. You know when something's not right. You're the auntie, you're the mama, you're the grandmother, you're the sister, you're the cousin that when you just see somebody, you're like, oh, that person's not right. So you're tapped into the spirit realm. Don't narrow your mind when you hear evil. You're tapped into the spirit realm and you know what's up. And usually, if you're not plugged in to a power source like this channel, consistency like this channel or somebody that can pour into you consistently, those things that you see, those things that you experience can cause you to feel cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Could mess with your mind. It's almost like, damn, I don't want to go to the grocery store. I don't want to meet another one of my niece's boyfriends. I don't want to meet another one of my nephew's boyfriends, my grandson, granddaughter friend, because I can see and feel everything these young people going through. Because that's your gift. And if you're trying to operate in that alone, you're going to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You're going to lose it, sister. And you say, well, Queen, how do you stay intact? I got two best friends. I got a male best friend, a female best friend. And I got people around me, even my client, they pour into me. I could get ready to do a reading or do their reading, and then they'll come back after they're blessed. They'll be like, okay, this is what Spirit is saying to me. Or let me say this, or I'll get a random text. So if you're doing it alone, okay, and I do see some of you walking alone, and it's time for you to stop walking alone. Okay, well, I don't trust nobody. Well, baby, I don't either. I don't trust nobody, but I knew one day I had to start trusting somebody so that I could draw in the relationships that I deserve. Yeah, you're right. I don't trust nobody. Yeah, don't trust nobody. Trust somebody. Because there are people that Spirit has designed to pour into you and to love on you while you walk it out. Okay? So take a look at this card one more time. Look at that. Just busy, just working. Okay? You need that compassion. It's a beautiful card. So you're dealing with deep emotions. And it's just, we're going to have emotions as women with the estrogen and all the stuff. And we have our mood swings and blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's part of being a woman, right? But when them deep emotions come, those are the matters of the heart. Those are the secret cries at night. Those are the times you get in your car and you scream. Come on, I'm a witness. It's been times pain has hit me so deep. I've been dealing with something so deep, and I don't know how to express it to anyone. And I'm in my car sobbing. I remember it's been many times, plenty of times. I was in my car sobbing, and I drive a stick shift. I'm changing gears. I'm doing a lot. My feet moving, both my hands moving, my head moving. And I'm thinking about something, or I start praying, or I get to screaming. I'm so hurt, deep emotion, and I'm just sobbing. And I'm like, I'm screaming stuff. And it's so deep, so the water just coming out my eyes, I can barely see. And then I got to pray, oh, God, help me to drive this car. Help me to drive. Why my ass do that, I don't know. I don't know why I break out like that. And I got to do this. I'm driving. That's crazy shit, right? But, when it hits you, it hits you. But it's something, I call my car my sanctuary. So, yeah, baby, get you some help. Like, this week. Don't play with me. Like, Glorilla. Y'all know I love Glorilla. Sexy Red ain't my girl. If you're a Sexy Red type of girl, we need to talk. But Glorilla, that's my girl. When she say, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Okay, new beginnings. Okay, so with the new beginnings card, what did I say? You have the strength card. There's a lot going on. She's butt naked. She got the rabbit. There's a raccoon. There's birds and spiders and snakes and scorpions and all types of shit. All types of shit. She's giving a flower to a damn wolf. What the hell is she doing? You know what? That's our life as women. Don't judge her, baby, because that's you. Don't we deal with... Listen, women, we see death every single day. And you may say, what? Yes. You could meet somebody that's half-ass crazy. Come on, y'all. Let's be honest. We go through stuff in our body. We deal with stuff, those that are dreamers. We see shit in our dreams. We have to deliver messages to people that ain't so nice. Okay? There's times we got to do things on our own, and we may have to go to the store late at night. All this. Yea, though I walk. Come on now. Through the shadow of the valley of death, I shall fear no evil. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I may say stuff and be like, what's she talking about? But just stick with me. I'll break it down. And look, it's amazing. The matriarchal, archal, mind is often represented as the lady of the beast. This is what this card is talking about. She who tames through sheer spiritual force. This is the strength of the archetype savior and redeemer. Tara or Tara of the Tibetans, or the Celtic Bridget, queen of fairy. She is mistress of the spirit. Here is the word again. Shaman, Sybil, prophetess. Come on, spirit. Witch and manna figure. Girl, you everything. What I sing in the beginning? I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want now, baby, I do it naturally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to learn that whole song. I know one that said I can cast a spell. Come on. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you pastor's wife and you slip over here and watch this channel. Baby, you magical. You cannot tell me that women are not magical. What they say, she tames the shit. All that dangerous stuff around her. She's sitting there butt naked. Y'all, I know for me, when I sit somewhere butt naked, okay, and I don't just walk around butt naked. But if I even sit in my room and I got a towel on, I'm trying to cover my coochie. I don't want nothing to get up in there. Honey, she's sitting on the grass, butt naked. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna go outside, sit on the grass, butt naked. Because, honey, my stuff is sensitive. But that's our life. That's our life. Might as well walk around like, hey. Okay? Yay, though I walk. Okay? You are the savior. You are the redeemer. Okay? And I know they say, it's this cool guy in the sky in his chair. He sits high and it looks low. Hey, y'all know how I go in church. That could be true. But from where I'm sitting, the gods and the goddesses and all of that's walking the earth, especially the goddesses. It's the women. Sips fruit punch. It's the women. Okay? So this is why you feeling overwhelmed, baby. You're doing a lot. You've done a lot. You're dealing with a lot. Okay? This is why you need somebody to come to your rescue. You need to keep, this is a strength card. You got to keep your strength so you can keep going. Because guess what? As long as you're alive, as long as you have breath in your body, as long as somebody can dial your phone number, as long as somebody can knock on your door, as long as somebody know where you at, where you work at, as long as somebody know, okay, that woman on that job at the bank, you may be a bank tailor, you may be taking care of children. I don't care. As long as somebody know you're alive, they coming for you. And they gonna need something. Yes, listen to that song. Yeah. They're going to need something. But Spirit is acknowledging, and I know I'm very passionate right now because I feel you, sis. I feel you. Mothers, elders, whoever you are. Daughters, I feel you. So, Spirit wants you to go see about you this week. Just go see about you. Okay, make sure you're good. If you feel something in your body, go to the damn doctor. All right? Go see about you. If you have, and I've dealt with people like that, they, women, the first thing I see, I just don't give you a reading and be like, this is it. I'm picking up everything. I'm a prophetess. Being women, oh, I ain't been feeling good in my body. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, what medications are you on? Oh, I haven't been taking my medications and I've been, girl, don't play with me. Don't play with me. That's part of the reason why you're not feeling good, because you're not taking care of yourself. Why you feel like everybody is more important than you? No. Evidently, you're the defining factor because everybody's coming to you. So yeah, that word shaman again came up. All right. The lady of the beast who tames through sheer spiritual force. Your spiritual life has to be intact. Your spiritual life has to be intact. I have a lot of shit going on every day. But let me tell y'all something. One thing the queen will not do, one thing Tayi will not do is slack on my spiritual life. I don't care what the fuck going on. I'm gonna light my candles on my ancestor altar. I'm gonna make sure in the morning I usually get up from 3 to 5. I get up early. I'm posting. I'm encouraging. I'm gonna make sure I do something to encourage y'all. I'm gonna make sure I sit quiet. That's one of my favorite things to do. I'm gonna make sure I read a book or I'm watching a video about spell work or about this or that. I'm gonna feed my spiritual life because that's who I am. Without it, honey, I can't do it. I can't do it without it. And if y'all want to go churchy, let's go there. I can't do it without God. I can't do it without spirit. I have too much on my plate, and I have too much I have to give. And guess what? Y'all know what else? Guess what? No matter how many times you say I ain't doing another thing, they're gonna have to figure it out. Okay, they may have to figure it out. The ones you talking about, that disobedient child, that crazy brother, sister, auntie, uncle, guess what? You may push them to the side, but guess what? You got a whole line of people. This shit never ends. It's not going away. And guess what? You ever been through a situation? We get into the third card. You ever been through a situation and you were in the hospital sick? Or you sitting there laying in the hospital bed? Y'all, I was on my sick bed. Just came out of chemo. I got a mark right here in my abdomen. I had a 10-inch hose down in my stomach draining blood. And people were still coming in there. I just wanna see. I know you're not feeling well. The ladies, my nurses, the ladies that were taking care of me, they wanted to sit in my presence. I'm sitting there looking like a balloon in excruciating pain. Hey, whoo, we about to have church, and people still could feel the healing virtue on my life. I had a nurse take care of me, okay? When she came in there, her shift, she did a 10-hour shift. When she came in there, I'm in the bed. And we so strong, right? They could have put a catheter. I ain't want no damn catheter. I can't stand them damn catheters. I was like, y'all not sticking that thing down to me. I'm going to get my ass up and go to the bathroom with my crazy ass. That's how crazy we are. But it's that strength. It's that strength. We can't help it. That's why I said we got on capes. We wear invisible capes. So she got me up. I never forget. She got me up. She said, you want to go walk to the... I said, yes. I'm going to have to move anyway. I said, I don't want no catheter. I don't want y'all putting no damn bedpan under me. I don't like that because my booty big. My booty big and it get caught and you have to push my butt down and make sure the bedpan... Y'all, I'm keeping it real. That's uncomfortable. I said, okay, what's my goal? My goal is to get better and get up out this bed and walk. Let me start early. Call me crazy if you want. Hey, crazy brought me here, healthy and whole for y'all. So praise God right now. Give her praise right now. So she gets me up. I got the you know, the pole, the IV pole. All I get up and I got this tube and I got my hospital thing out, butt all out. This is just crazy. She gets me up and honey, soon as she gets me up, I went forward and blood splat everywhere, all on the floor. And I'm laughing because my ass, when that blood hit the floor, I saw going down on the floor. I just saw the blood and I was like, oh Lord, it made me lightheaded. So she had to pull me up, sit me on the bed. And she said, you sure you want to? I said, yes. That lady should have went and get this woman some medicine because she doing too much. But she was so kind to me. And I sat down, got myself together, and she kind of adjusted everything so it wouldn't have that issue anymore. She cleaned up the blood, finally got me up to the bathroom, came back. And so she was taking care of me her whole shift. And I'm in the hospital. You understand? She had a lot of patients, but she made sure I was good. She said stuff to me. I don't remember what I said. You know, what's in you gonna come out. She probably asked me questions and I probably was giving her wisdom. Not even in my right mind. But I was in my right mind. Yeah, give her praise. Yes. Y'all, when her shift was over, she said, it was so nice meeting you, blah, blah, blah. She said, I pray you get better, all this and that and this. So when she left, somehow they had to move me. Do you not know? I'm still in the hospital. I look up, and it looked like the nurse that took care of me, but she had on street clothes. She said, Miss L, I had to come back and just sit with you. She said, your spirit. I just couldn't get my mind off of it. She said, you're so strong and you're so beautiful and you're so this and you're so that. She said, I know you're not. She said, can I just sit by your bed and hold your hand? You ain't got to say a word. And she was a Hispanic lady. I'll never forget. And I was like, yeah, I know what it's about. And she said, they made sure you got everything and blah, blah, blah. I said, yes, ma'am, I got. And she said, I'm just going to sit here. And she said, she took my hand. She sat there. And I was in and out, in and out. She held my hand. And I don't know if that lady was there for 30 minutes, an hour. But her impartation was going on. I don't care what you're going through, my sister. There's a power that rests upon you, that rests in you, that's undeniable. No sickness, no situation, no aggravation can take that power from you. And there's people that will wait in line. There's people that'll come and serve you. And when their shift is over, oh, I feel like preaching. They'll go home, have you on their mind, come back and just hold you and get that impartation. Hold your hand and get that impartation. So that's why I'm saying, we're still on the second card. That's why I'm saying it is not going away. That's why you need to take care of you. Okay, so our third card is the Seven of Discs. Look at that. That looks like she's in a watermelon patch. She's pregnant. And what that's third category? Family. Y'all, I can't make this up. So let's read about this card. So the seven of this, okay. This woman is 8 months pregnant. She's almost through a waiting period. And she's feeling impatient. I know you've been dealing with that situation. I know, right? Wow. Yes. I know you've been dealing with that situation for a long time. I know your family has been going through hardships. You may have all these defining factors as a family. You may have the husband, the wife, the children. It may be you and your child. You may not have a husband or wife or whatever, but it's still family. It just may be you. You may not have a husband or a wife. You may be taking care of your grandchildren or your mom or your father. It's still family. But you may have been going through this for some years. It may not just be 8 months, but been years. You're feeling impatient. Okay? But the fact that she's sitting in a watermelon patch lets me know that abundance is going to always be available to you. You're going to always have what you need. But you got to take care of yourself, ladies. Family. Because somebody's saying, why? Why do I got to keep going? Why do I need to stay strong? Because your family needs you. Y'all, ladies, I want y'all to stop downplaying yourself. Some of you base your value off of what you have against what somebody else has. You may be a single woman and you may not have any children. You may not have a husband or a wife or whatever you desire. You may not have that. But that doesn't mean that you're not valuable. That doesn't mean, somebody's not looking at you as family. Somebody is in your life saying, oh my gosh, I'm glad she's here. Stop basing your value and your worth on somebody else's story. You understand? And it's not your fault. It's the way we've been raised in this society. Oh, the perfect family. It's the husband, the wife, the children, you're pregnant. That's not the reality nowadays. Ladies, you could still be a matriarch even if you never have children. Because being a mother is an energy. You know how many mothers that have pushed out babies, that have had babies, are not mothers? They don't have the energy. They don't have the anointing of a mother. So what the fuck you mean? Y'all need to start saying that to people. What the fuck you mean? Because I don't have kids, I don't understand. What you mean? Because I don't have a husband, you can't talk to me. Family. This is 7. The number 7 is significant on there. Y'all be trying not to cuss, but shit, hell. Just the energies that, I see talking to y'all. What y'all be dealing with, it just piss me off. Just try to just devalue us. You understand, ladies? All can attest to that. Don't devalue me because my life ain't looking like you think my life should look. Oh, you look like you should have so-and-so and you don't. What the fuck you mean I look like? Oof. Okay, so the transformation card, back to my professional voice. The transformation card, the swords, the 5 of swords. Look at this card. This is a deep deck. Very deep. We almost done, y'all. Okay. Ooh. If you look in the middle, it's a beat. And all it says, the sting, a bummer, results of a negative pattern. Okay? So you may say, okay, we got the transformation card and we got the 5 of swords. It's not necessarily a good card. Okay? So this time around, my sisters, coming out of this cycle, and we've seen this cycle, whether y'all want to say it or not, we've seen this cycle before because we're women. It's always something constantly going on. We may not see certain situations the same way, may not have happened the same way, but it's identical from the last shit we went through. Okay? And you want to know why cycles keep going on in our life? Because we'll get stung. That's what it's saying, the stinger. The stinger. Life will sting you with some type of shit. We'll get stung and we'll keep on with that negative pattern. Okay? For instance, if you're a woman that enjoys sex and some of us can be a little careless and you get pregnant by a man that's not necessarily good for you, and now you're in a situation, he's a deadbeat dad, he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, you gotta raise the kid, and you done seen this twice before, or 3 times before, or 4 times before. These young ladies, they spitting out them babies 5 or 6 times before. And here you go again, back into a situation. You meet another guy, he's a mama's boy, he don't want to work, he just slip in late at night, know you got young kids, y'all get it on, boom, 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 you pregnant again. You got to stop the negative pattern. That's all this card is saying. In order for you to fully transform into the goddess, into the shaman, into the prophetess, okay, that you need to be, that you are, because some people walked in and then they get into a place of their life and they get the blaming God and spirit and all that, and they say, I'm just gonna do it this way. Then you fall into a negative pattern and you've seen the glory of God. So in order for you to transform out of that space, that mindset for good, you have to feel the sting, deal with the sting, and come out of that negative pattern. And I love this card because it's a pentacle. In the pentacle, here's a pentacle, right? It's protection. So you're telling me, whoo, spirit, you're telling me, queen, that this situation arose in my life for transformation, for me to feel a little pain, and it may have hurt like hell. Okay, usually we go to hurt like hell. Okay, so that I can break the cycle, break the curses, and transform into something greater. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because if you don't, you're going to revisit it again. You're going to revisit it again. You'll never be able to reach your full potential until you break the cycle. Evidently, there's something special that Spirit has for you to do. And hey, this is still Morning Coffee and Tarot. This is still enjoying each other and putting out those good vibes. And sometimes, when you come here, it ain't going to necessarily feel too good. It ain't going to be kiki ha ha. We're going to get a laugh in. This is what I do. But the Spirit may get in your butt. So some of you, what I'm seeing, one particular area is really standing out to you. That's the area Spirit wants to deal with you on. If it's some compassion and the shamanic energy, the new beginnings, and that strength card, or the family and the 7 of discs, being impatient, and the transformation and dealing with the swords and breaking the negative, it's something that's, and if everything stands out, but that one thing that when I start to talk about it, it pricks your heart a little bit. That's the area Spirit wants you to deal with. Let me show you these cards again. Together. Yeah. So we have the compassion. Alongside the shaman. Okay. With the deep emotion. Then the new beginnings. With the strength card. Look how beautiful that card is. The Lady of Beasts. The Prophetess. The Healer. The Witch. You know what I'm saying? Greetings. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Then the family card with the pregnant lady in the watermelon patch, and the transformation card with the 7 of swords, breaking those deadly cycles. And so that is what Spirit is saying to all of us, because I can see some things for me in this reading. We got to be in place, ladies. We got to be in position. We just have to take care of ourselves, because we are the matriarch. And the moment you stop seeing your purpose as a purpose, that's when you allow yourself to go downhill. That's when the drugs come in, the alcohol come in, and the mental illnesses come in. When you give in to that energy that wants you to cave in. You know why so many women are dealing with, so so much stress and pain and stuff? Because somewhere in the midst, and it never fails. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Somewhere in the midst of them with their cape on and being great, they kept that cape on when they should have took that cape off. And Clark Kent couldn't always be Superman. And Superman couldn't always be Clark Kent. You understand? You got to take care of you. You are so welcome. What are you saying? Mormon feels about me? What do you mean? I don't understand. Thank you for subscribing. Can you re-ask that question? And I'll try to answer it. And so that's the conclusion of the reading. If you need to book a reading with me, 101, my readings they're usually 75, but they're 50. Have a special $50 for an hour. I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I really enjoy that 101. Okay. And if you book a reading with me this month, before April is over, you will, number one, become a VIP client. Number two, your next reading will be free, because I'm offering that. When you become a VIP client, you get a free item, and then you get a discounted item every month. So the free item this month, you get a free 30-minute talk with me. I want to know where you are spiritually or whatever. We can have a chit chat, and then before we conclude that consultation, you'll get a 3-card reading, and it's totally free, no obligation. If you feel compelled at the end of that reading to still send me a love offering, please do, but you don't have to. It's my gift to you. North Africa. Okay. What? You don't know how it works. Okay. If you're saying you want to know how something feels, are you on WhatsApp, ma'am? If you never had a reading, we would have to talk first. I want to explain it. You're on Instagram. I am on Instagram. You send me a message on Instagram, and we'll get it sorted out there. Usually when somebody doesn't know how to navigate, I don't want to take up the live trying to, and some things are just personal. And I just feel like we need to talk on a personal level. Let me show you my Instagram so you can hit me up on Instagram. Okay, and I'll try my very best with help of Spirit to help you. And thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Any of y'all? Okay, this is my Instagram. So, I'm sorry, y'all. It is under Queen. Hold on, y'all. Let it focus. Oh, shit. Come on, phone. The fuck? Okay. It's under Queen. You can't damn it see it. It's under Queen Tayi L. Queen Tayi L. All one word. QUEENTIYIEL. Okay. Uh what's yours on oh, okay, you're asking if how someone feels about you. Okay. Yeah, let's definitely meet, talk in private. You need a love reading. Okay. Uh, any other questions? I got you. Okay, family. All right. Okay, Miss Rose. I didn't know if Miss Rose is still here. If all hearts and minds are clear, I thank y'all for joining me today. This has been amazing. Y'all see me online all day. I'm gonna be everywhere doing a live here and there. I try to do as much as I can my day off, but again, it's been wonderful. It's been awesome. The cards really blessed us. Spirit really blessed us. Okay, we can't do none of this, without spirit. So, spirit that created our ancestors, our spirit guides, were here with us today for morning coffee and tarot, giving it those good vibes. I'm sorry I wasn't able to have my coffee. It's hot. It's hot. So I got me some juice. And you know what? I still may, when it cooled down a little bit, I still may, drink me a little coffee, make a little small cup. Because I do have a taste for coffee. Okay. Yeah, just we'll have to set that up. But let's talk on Instagram and get it set up. And we can talk. Set up a time, you can set an appointment and see what you need. Sure. Okay. All right. Did you have any questions, Miss Rose? Are your heart clear? Everything's good with you? Also, I'll be on. Okay. Okay, I see your message, ma'am. I will be on here, I think tomorrow. I have so much going on, y'all. It's already scheduled. When I feel it, I just put it out there. So the next thing that's coming up, I'm gonna be here live um, tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to start a series called "You're Welcome." Thank you. Good, good, good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. I'll be here at 1 o'clock tomorrow. I'm going to be starting a series called Witchcraft. WITCH. Witchcraft do you prefer? Okay. And it's I'm going to be talking about exploring everything magical, the here, the now, the far beyond, and between. So it's a lot that I'm going to cover within this series. So tomorrow I'm going to be talking about my path. Some of you have heard about my path. But I'm going to be, just teaching and sharing. And the topic is the hidden path of witch's journey. And that will be the start of that. And depending on how well that goes, I know it's going to go well. We'll set up a schedule from that. And so then we're going to on Monday, 10:30 a.m. Is that Monday or yeah, Monday? One of them. 10:30 a.m. I'm going to be right in front of my ancestor altar. The name of this is going to be the ancestor's voice. I want to teach people about reverencing and honoring their ancestors, and it's entitled "Ancestor Altar, Dead or Alive." Y'all gonna enjoy how I come at that. And then when I finish the teaching about the topic, I will end the live with an ancestral reading. Okay, with this beautiful deck I have here. Okay, and maybe some other decks. And y'all really gonna enjoy it. I suggest that everybody, I believe everybody should honor their ancestors in some type of way in their home. I'm telling y'all, it really makes a difference. It really makes a difference. I can't even grieve. I don't even grieve like I grieve because I feel like my mom's right here with me and my grandmother. They are. Okay, and I take good care of the altars. I just got mama some cinnamon disc candy. She like that. Um, I got some tea lights. They now I gotta anoint some keys. They tell me what to put on the altar. I keep fresh flowers on there. Y'all remember when I started? Mama wanted a TV. Her grandma they used to love to watch TV. I put a TV. I'm not a TV person. So I put a TV over the altar. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm telling you, I feel protected. I feel guided. I just everything's all right. So if you have an ancestor that you dearly love, they will show up for you if you create an altar for them. And there's certain ways to do it. I'm out here. I don't care. I don't come in my room like, oh, she got the altar, she got this, she got that. I practice. But if you're in a place where you want to be discreet, I could teach you how to do a shoebox altar. Put it, have everything in the shoebox, pull it out, reverence your ancestors, put it up. It's different ways you can do this. But honoring your ancestors and the blessing they bring in your life will make a difference on this side. You won't go through half the shit that you go through with people. You have their ancestor altar available. Okay, it's just it. Whenever I'm saying I can talk to her, okay, and vice versa. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm here. Hit me up on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, please subscribe to my channel. All right, they changing some things here on YouTube. Gonna help me get my numbers up a little quick. I'm like, thank you, Spirit, because the sister's struggling. I'm trying to, they say a workman is worthy of his hire. I'm trying to get my hire paid. So I don't have to be checking in nobody's job. I can be right here with y'all all the time. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, that'd be nice. I know my clients will love it. Honey, when I tell them I gotta work and all that, they don't like that. Well, Queen, what about, baby, I gotta work. I gotta keep this phone on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take care of myself. I gotta have a car. I have money has to come in. As soon as this work for me, being on here, getting monetized. I want to get monetized. And that money start coming in, baby. You got access to me almost 24/7. Almost. I gotta sleep though. I gotta sleep and eat and take a shower and stuff. But I'll be more available. All right. All right. Thank y'all. Y'all stay strong. Stay strong in the Lord. All right. She said she alone. Yeah, yeah. Watch the whole. Go back, Miss Marwa, and watch the whole video. It'll bless you. All right. Stay strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. This is Queen Tai, High Priestess, signing out. Ashe. See y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.